The Untold Story of Sir Don Bradman. What if I told you that there was a cricketer so great that his age is higher than most players' best innings? What I found man was so dominant that the rules of cricket had to be changed just to stop him. Today, we talk about Sir Donna Glorious Bradman, a name that is not just part of cricket history but depends it. You may know his records, you may know his famous average of 99.94. But today we will tell you the untold story of Don Bradman, his childhood struggles, mental battles, controversial tickets used against him, and why the world may never see another player like him again. This is not just the story of a cricketer, this is the story of a pioneer. Don Bradman was born on 27 August 19, 1908 in a small Australian town called Cotomandra. Soon after, his family moved to Boral, a quiet town with open spaces and very few distractions. Young Don, with a not rich. There were no academies, no coaches, no luxury facilities, but there was something else. A breakwater tank in his backyard and a golf ball. Every single day, Don would throw the golf ball against the tank and hit it with a great stem. The ball would come back faster, lower, and unpredictable. Miss at once, and the ball was gone. This signal childhood habit trained his reflexes to an human level. Years later, experts would say, Bradman, I didn't just see the ball better. His brain kicked it faster than normal humans. This backyard practice would quality create the greatest batsman cricket has ever seen. At just 12 years old, Bradman scored his first century. By 19, he was playing first-class cricket for New South Wales. Then came into 1928. Bradman made this test debut against England. He failed in this first match. Many thought he was every fate, but that silence didn't last long. In the very next series, Bradman exploded. He scored two 254, 334, 270, 232. In one single season, he scored 974 runs in a test series, a record that still stands nearly 100 years later. England had no answer. Crowds stopped watching cricket's match. They watched Bradman. By the early 19 1930 seconds, Bradman wasn't just scoring runs. He was destroying bowling attacks. Bowlers feared him. Captain Ron out of ideas. Let's understand how dominant he was in Test cricket average 99.94, two countries in 52 matches, a century every 1.79 innings. To, to put that into perspective, a modern great average around 50, Bradman average double that. Statistics later calculate that Bradman was for standard deviation above the mean. That means his dominance was greater than Michael Jordan in basketball, Muhammad Ali in boxing, and Messi in football. He was not just the best, he was in a different universe. England was desperate, so desperate that they created a tactic now known as bodyline. The plan was simple and brutal. Ball fast, aim at the body, place leaks at pillars, pose mistakes if necessary. The man behind this plan was Jordan. Series turned ugly. Flares were hit. Crowds were angry. Diplomatic tension rose between England and Australia. Bradman himself was targeted constantly. Yet, even under bodyline, Bradman 56 per any other player that would be a career highlight. Bradman, it was considered a failure. Bodyline was eventually condemned. Cricket changed its laws forever. And Bradman, he survived the most dangerous bowling strategy in history and style dominance. Bradman was not just skilled, he was mentally ruthless. He started bowlers up. He remember every dismissal. He never wasted instruction. Teammate said once Bradman crossed 50, the match was over, but he was also human. Bradman suffered from extreme pressure. He hated failure. He hated letting people down. In private, he was quiet, reserved, emotionally distant. Fame never made him comfortable. Cricket was battlefield, no escape. World War interrupted Bradman's career. He lost in his prime years. Many believe his average would have crossed 100 if the war never happened. After the war, Bradman returned not just as a player but as a leader. In 1948, he captained Australia's famous team known as the Invincible. They won undefeated in England. Bradman was not no a symbol not just excellence but of Australia pride. Subscribe my YouTube channel, please.